Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Owl Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Hope everything is going well today. Now that the eagle has taken flight, it's time to return to our homelands and take what is rightfully ours. We will be continuing to push more into the Persian Trade node and dominate the silk trade in the region. We will have Saladin's Legacy. If you like my content, please do subscribe. And now, let's get to the gameplay. We are back with Hisn Kayfa. We are just working along here. Our first thing we're gonna do is definitely go to war with the Mamelukes and then probably Persia after that. I just moved my troops down here. I replaced my mercenaries with a new mercenary to save a little bit of manpower up here. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to develop the printing press here. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much what we got. We got one more war with the Ottomans. Probably a good couple with the Mamelukes here. We have to get a lot still. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this and go directly to war with the Mamelukes. We're gonna go ahead and take Ajloon here. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that's fine. We definitely dwarfed them in infantry and cavalry. They have a ton of cannons because that's what AI does. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll probably take the whole coast from them so that way the Ottomans can't get into the Mamelukes anymore. So let's go ahead and start this off. And yeah, I will see you after the war. Our war with the Mamelukes is over. I need money to get the printing press, so we're gonna go ahead and extract a little money out of them. And I just want this for now because this will give us more claims. And I totally forgot that I was coring these lands right here and they're Mamelukian ones. So yeah, we do get to become an empire now, which is great. Let's see, we could seize our lands. It looks like we're able to. Let's go ahead and core up what we have here. We are a little overextended. We'll be able to ride that turmoil. That's fine. We have plenty of troops to use. My manpower is up to 44,000. Not too bad. I did have to fight some, not a lot. We can go ahead and finish the restoration here. And this will give us more claims. And we will get minus 20% aggressive expansion, which would have been nice before we took that all, but that's not how it works. And the eagle takes flight once again. Minus 20% aggressive expansion for the next 20 years. Yeah. Which is great. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Persia and all this fun stuff over here. Take out Persia, what's left of them. After I core, of course, we don't want to do it while we are coring. We could restore our name, which I'm not sure what that does. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome name placement there. Oh, we are the Adduubids now. Okay, cool. That probably turns us to Hisn Kayfa, and that's not what we want. We can move the capital, which I'm tempted to do, but I definitely want to get a fort right here. Or right here, I should say. And then we might move our capital down to here since it will be protected right here as well as right here. So that way, it's just, we could also develop something here. It's iron instead of, I believe we have like yarn or wool, sorry. So yeah, when we go to war with Persia, I will see you then. We've unlocked our new idea here. We're going to go ahead and go with trade. From this, we can get more production efficiency, basically, from our two policies we can unlock. One's goods produced and one's efficiency. We're going to go ahead and get a new idea here. We're going to go ahead and get trade, so we get more and more ducats here, so we can just keep pulling into our Persia trade node. I really need to get some more land because this tag is driving me a little crazy. We have finally got below 100%, so we're not going to get any negative modifiers or events. We did get one, which really sucked because it was for army tradition, and I need 70 for a mission, and it dropped me down to 50. So we got to work on that. We're going to go ahead and show cleansings to Persia here. Bahamas will come in, but I'm not worried about that. He has trek his happy butt all the way over to us, and that won't be hard. So let's go ahead and show superiority here. Our war with Persia is over. We're gonna take what we can here. He's still quite a bit to develop, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and take all his money as well. We have the Ottomans, Mamluks, and all them. That's okay. As soon as we can fight the Ottomans, we probably will. We might be coming up to that. Well, I think we can actually, now that I look at it. The Commonwealth won't come in because he's in debt. We might be able to pay for that eventually. Not too long. He does have 135,000. That's so many troops. We'll figure it out. For now, we might go to war with Khorasan and like clear this up right here. We could bring in Oman, and that could reset our truce with the Mamelukes, which would be tempting. I think I might do that. I could move some guys over to here and reset our truce. Even though having our truce a little longer won't be too bad. 6 years? Nah, that's not that bad. We don't have to call in the Oman. When I get a chance, I will declare war on Hormuz, because I do want their land Hormuz there, and as well as Nizwa. But for now, I'll go ahead and let these core save some money, probably pay the Commonwealth's debt off, and we'll go after the Ottomans, hopefully. All right, there's this little guy right here, Sauron. I'm going to go ahead and attack him and reset our timer with Persia here. So that's what's going to happen. That way I can eat the rest of Persia as quickly as possible. All right, that was the war with that little guy. I did white peace Persia, so we'll have a 5-year truce. We are probably going to go after the Ottomans. He's going to be up in Russia. He is rolling through Russia. All right, we have an opportunity here to attack the Ottomans. He's up in Russia. I don't need much, so I'm just going to try to hold these. He doesn't have level 4 forts here, so I'm just going to go bomb them and try to get as many as possible. I did upgrade the level 4 fort, so he's going to have a little bit of a harder time, but you know, it's the Ottomans, so we only have to deal with a doll. I think that's actually perfect. So what we'll do is we'll probably go through the Mamluks down to them, and then that could be more war score for us. So let's go ahead and take Urfa. If we can grab more in this war, I'll do it, but I don't really think I will. I think I just want what I want out of this and call it good. If I can kill the Ottomans, I'm always glad to, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I did call in the Commonwealth and Hungary, and they were pretty much just as punching bags up there, and that's perfect. I got all this sieged. I just bombarded them. So we're just gonna get the 2 we need here. I do believe that's the 2 we need for. I think it's one of these. I know we needed them for. Oh no, it's actually for the achievement. We actually need those 2 for the achievement. So we're probably going to just take those, call that good for me. If I had my full army up here, probably could have taken them. But honestly, I fought the Ottomans so much in the last couple videos that I'm a little burnt out fighting them. They're always so much to take on. That's just how they are, and that's fine. So we'll go ahead and core these. We have what we need from the Ottomans. Again, we could fight them again. They could try to start stuff with us. You never know. So let's go ahead, and I believe we're waiting for our Mamluks truce to come up. Interesting, he's at war with Spain. The Mamelukes must have gotten exploration. No, they didn't. Interesting. Oh, he's probably allied to Tunis, that's why. So what we'll probably do is attack Khorasan, or we'll attack Persia when the timer's up, so I will see you then. We're gonna go ahead and go to war with Khorasan here. I do want to eventually get Oman, but I can't bring myself to actually want to fight the Mamluks again. Our timer's almost up with them in 3 years. I think this war will take easily that long, so we're gonna go ahead and take probably his capital, Golstan. There we go. All right, let's get this done. Should be easy war. I'm really trying to get my. Wow, he has a lot of forts, so I could get my army tradition up. All right, the war with Khorasan's over. We're gonna go ahead and take this. I want the fort down here, the fort up in Merv. I'm gonna leave him this fort, so maybe I can get it some army tradition the next time I fight him. If I get to fight him, I'm not sure I will because I'm not sure I'll have claims anymore. But these are center of trade, so we definitely want that. So we'll go ahead and core that up, and I'm gonna be moving my troops over to fight the Mamelukes now, and we're gonna go ahead and fight them because our truce timer is up with them. We're gonna go ahead and attack the Mamelukes. We're gonna go after their capital here. I'm pretty sure I'll take it in this war. It's probably gonna be the most expensive out of everything, but if I have to take like maybe the Arabian lands first, that's fine too. I don't really mind. We might do that, and then we might have to have 2 more wars with the Mamelukes for this. He is allied to Oman, so what I might do is attack Mamelukes, 5-year truce Oman, white peace the Mamelukes because he'll defend them, white peace Oman, and just keep going back and forth. But for now, let's go ahead and go after their capital, and we'll take down these little guys, get a little bit more army tradition, all that fun stuff. Our war with the Mamelukes is over. I can take all this, or I can take his capital and literally only take like this much. I'm thinking about doing this. This is fine. This is worth so much because it's worth 50% of the war score. He's got 31 from great projects, 30 from development. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. We'll get a little aggressive expansion with, you know, not many people, to be honest with you, just the Mamluks, Persia, Ottomans. It's not bad. So we'll go ahead and take all that, pour all that up. We can do our Ikta thing. We do recover Egypt, which apparently gives us the fate of the Mamluks. See what that is. Egypt, once the heartland of our empire, has for centuries been controlled by the Mamluks, who had once been our loyal soldiers. So we could get army professionalism, land maintenance, but yearly army traditional decay, which I really, really need. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Let's see how much that helps me. I get minus 2.3. Now it's 1.69, which is very useful. I believe my truce is up with Persia. So I'm gonna run over to the Persians real quick and attack them and clear them out. So when everybody's in position, I will see you then. I just put my last point into trade ideas, so we can now pick up our produced goods and our produced goods modifier in both of these. If we want, we definitely want that one. Yeah, we might as well do trade efficiency, movement speed, and then we can get some more missionary strength. So we might as well. We're doing pretty good on points. Our next ruler isn't the best, but he's not the worst either. So we'll see how that goes. And my next idea, if I get it, I'll probably go a military if I haven't got that yearly army tradition. If anything, I'll go aristocrat. I believe you get -1 yearly army tradition decay on top of it again. So that'd be a good one to get because the higher your point is, the more that percentage really helps out. I need 10 more, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get it. Everyone's in position to attack Persia. Man, this is really annoying. I have to deal with Bahamanis. They are obnoxious. They will send so many troops over, and I gotta like beat them back with the stick. But that's fine. We'll deal with it. We want to get rid of this this Persia. I think Bahamanis is Defender of the Faith. That's why he's coming in. But as soon as this Persia is gone, we won't have to worry about him again. Let's go ahead and cleanse them one last time. I've not really talked about this before, but as Sunni, you get this mysticism and legalism. They're really, really powerful and really, really cool. If you go legalism, you get technology cost, Ulma loyalty, more money from national manpower modifier, as well as tax modifier. When you go mysticism, you get morale of armies, missionary strength, and idea cost. Now you can flip this. They did give us a button to click here, like we can embrace legalism, and now flip us to legalism if you wanted to. So if I'm trying to get like technology costs down, I can do that. Or if I want manpower modifier, I'm doing okay on manpower, so I don't really need that. I it kind of made me go mysticism, so I've just been staying mysticism, which probably helped, you know, morale of armies and all that, as well as this interaction right here. I'm gonna get more mysticism from this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this to get another 40,000 troops from this, and then we'll just click this and start building it back up to 100. Now, if you do that doing legalism, you lose corruption. So before you click that button, you click debase currency, then you lose 2% after you click that button. That's perfect. Or what you do is when your ruler dies, you can, sometimes an event will happen and it'll say, okay. And then, you know, like rebels rise up. Usually it'll pause the game. Like if you get pretenders, it'll pause the game. He won't die for a moment. He'll still technically be alive. You can click this button still. If it's I believe at 75, either way. So that's a nice little action for Sunni. I think Sunni and Shia get it. All right, Truce with Omen is up. We're gonna go ahead and attack him, and we're gonna reset our timer with the Mamelukes here because he will come in. Too bad he's allied to Corson. Maybe I'll break Corson's alliance with Omen so I can eat the rest of Corson the next time around. So that's fine. We'll go ahead and declare war. Here we go. And I'm moving troops over to here because I know he's going to pop out right there. So if I could just white piece Omen after I siege him down, I probably will. But for now, we'll go ahead and siege down Corson and go from there. All right, our war with Oman's over. We're just going to go ahead and white piece him, which will white piece the Mamluks too. So that'll just give us a 5-year truce timer. And that's all we wanted. I'm still in this war with Persia because I am not going to go all the way to Bahamas and die in the jungle. So, no thank you. Our war with Persia is finally over. I just had to wait till they unconditionally surrendered. So we're just going to fully annex them here. Call it good. We could go ahead and finally seize land again. I have been selling titles to get money and build up our country. The reason why I love the Persian Trade node is look at all this money you make from silk, paper. We had spices. Yeah, we got some spices there. And it's making us so much money. And you slap on production buildings everywhere. You know, I've had some that was like 30 something, 23.23. It's amazing. So yeah, we're getting along pretty well here. I'm just upgrading buildings, whatnot. I'm slowly decaying. I was up to 64. I need to do something. I need to get something going here. We have 3 years. No, we have 2 years till we fight the Mamelukes. And yeah, that's pretty much what we have going on. I was thinking about attacking the Ottomans actually for something to do, but it's pretty short. The Mamelukes timer isn't too far. We could attack them. Reset our timer with Oman. Peace out, Oman. Attack them, reset our timer, and keep doing that. Because we really do need to come down here. But I'm eyeing the Ottomans. Yeah, they don't... I think I could just fully just take them if I could just commit to them. Thinking about when... After the Mamelukes attacking Sind, breaking Khorasan's alliance with... Gujarat's alliance with the Ottomans. So I just have to stay up here. They do have Adduubids, but Adduubids not really gonna do much, so I'm not too worried about them. All right, the truce with the Mamluks is over. We're gonna go ahead and probably fight for Mecca. So I think we're gonna take this side of the land right here, and then we'll go back over there. So let's go ahead and do this for Mecca. We'll send our guys down here, and we'll just... I know their army's somewhere in this area, probably. We're in the middle of the war with the Mamelukes, and Oman is being sieged down, and he's going to get annexed. So I'm going to go ahead and just take out Hormuz here, because one, kind of tired of him being around. And two, well, you know, this is needed to make this a lot quicker. So let's go ahead and do this. The war with the Mamelukes over. We're going to just take a bunch of Arabia here. Just kind of carve that out. It is going to be a lot of fighting with them to get it all. Oh, we got a guy in Mecca. How obnoxious. Get him off. I made peace with the Mamluks. I don't remember if I did it, but I did peace out Hormuz. He did. I just got the 2 from him. We're gonna see if Oman and what is it? Mahara takes some from him. I wanted to take all of them, but it's just the way it is. Sometimes it happens like that. We're gonna go ahead and go to war with Sind here. Mainly, I just want to get Gujarat and break his alliance with the Ottomans and see if I can attack the Ottomans after that. So let's go ahead and get this started. We'll do it for Kalat here. And this should be an interesting war because basically it's the all of these guys. It's literally all of India, so it should be interesting. Oh, and this war with all the Indians. I actually got to 70. I think it's just because I had big battles and kept winning them. So we can finally see what Legacy of Saladin gives us. Okay, so we could get military advisor cost, and we can get tier 5 government general cost minus 10%, land leaders without a upkeep +2, max general shock. See, I really want to get that one and see if it is what I think it is, because that'd be fun. Permanently prevent our rulers and heirs from having cruel or craven. That's actually pretty neat. Wow, that's kind of neat. Or we can get 20 army tradition, 200 military power. I want to try this one. I would really like to see if we can get that. So let's go ahead and switch over to it real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try fishing for some here, and we'll see if we can get it or not. So give me a moment. Okay, guys. I have an 8-pip shock general now, and I don't know what to do with him. I want to run him into so much. Look at this. Oh, what is this nonsense? This is nonsense. If you can get this early on, if you can get this way early on, like at the beginning of Reformation, which I think you can if you push hard enough. I think you definitely can get this quick enough. I probably could have got it a little quicker if I really gunned for it, but having an 8-pip general, look at that. It's ridiculous. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I believe I said earlier, Oman got murked because I didn't take enough of Hormuz. I should have just taken all of Hormuz because he built up and took them out. That was my bad. So I got to wait till another 10 years before I can even attack the Mamelukes. So while I'm waiting, the Ottomans look like they need to have a good fight. So we're going to give that to them. I made sure he had no alliance, no other allies. So we're going to go in. We're going to do a 1v1. Georgia's a part of this. I wouldn't really call that too much of an advantage in it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and do it for this fort, I believe, right here. And yeah, let's see how well we can do this. All right, our war with the Ottomans is over. It wasn't too bad. In the middle of the war, it looks like Russian reconquest of Tyne went off too. So once Russia realized I was invading them, he was like, well, my turn to jump in too. So yeah, he did. I don't think Russia did too much, but like distract him for a little while. But the Ottomans were pretty scared of me. So let's go ahead and take this. We'll go ahead and take all that land for ourselves. We're probably way overextended here. No, not too bad. We're below 100%. That's where we want to be. But there we go. The Ottomans has been defeated by me again. And this time actually defeated by me. Not me just sneakily taking some land and, you know, going from there. My next war might be with Khalifa over here. Or Mikhalef. Because I want to get closer to Warsangali. Because he is allied to the Mamelukes. So that way I could keep declaring on the Mamelukes through somebody. So that's going to be my plan. They might get eaten, but if I could at least do it once, that would be nice. I could finish a mission, the Eagle Flies Alone, and this is really cool. If you've completed the Eagle Flies Alone, giving the following 100 Tradition General, we get morale damage plus 20%, military tactics plus 0.1, And if we complete this while being the only Muslim with the largest army, then we get it by another 20 years. So we get it for 40 years. So that's really interesting and amazing. We're going to go ahead and get our tier 7 government reform here. We're going to get cheaper advisors. If I had a lot higher professionalism, like if I was really close to being done with it, I would probably get the military one so I could have cheaper military, cheaper generals, because this also gives -10, so that'd be -70, and you could just cycle through them trying to get those eight shock generals, which is really cool. And I just got this event, which is solidifying Egypt. I could change Cairo to my capital, and I think I will because it's 33. It's got cloves, which is amazing. So I believe it will state it for me, or at least turn it into a half state. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it. There we go. We'll just state it up for ourselves here. Yeah, it's fantastic. We can go ahead and declare war on the Ottomans. We're just going to do it for their capital. We're going to white peace Hormuz, Aden, and probably just eat Micklef here, just because we can. We'll get more claims on all of these guys over here. So once we get this. So let's go ahead and get this started. Hopefully nobody gets eaten after this. So we're just going to white peace this guy over here. And we'll... I thought Micklef was going to be in this war, but he's allied to Hormuz. That's why I got confused. So we're going to go ahead and just attack these guys, show superiority, and eat both of these guys real quick. Our war with the little guys right here, Micklef and Najran, is over. So we're going to go ahead and just annex them both. And that's going to give us a border with Aden too. So if we wanted to, we could also declare on them for the Mamluks to reset their timers. So that's nice. All right, our war with the Mamluks is over. We're just going to take the stuff in Arabia, and then I'm going as far as I need to go for the achievement, and then we just need that one last war with them right here, and then we're done. So we just need to get a diplomat back here. Here we go. Done. Our war with the Mamluks are over. We're gonna take what's in Arabia over here, and this one. What we need this one down here near Aden, as well as what's over here in the Nile. This is as far down as we need to go. So that's kind of why I'm taking it, is so I know how far I need to go. So we just need one more war with the Mamluks, and we're done with this achievement. And we need this piece of land right here, which is just really easy to get because it's just a little 2-province guy with no allies. So surprised he lived this long. I was gonna attack this little guy, and the Mamluks know I want to kill him. So he's actually gonna give me a 5-year truce with him. So yeah, we're totally gonna take that. Our war with Makuria is over, so we're just gonna fully annex them. Boom, done. Core this up. My cores did stop, of course, because I was at war with the Mamluks, but we did get to reset our timer with them, so that's fantastic. I just unlocked my new idea that I could get. There's 3 I was definitely thinking of. Diplomatic for that war score cost, which is kind of far down, so I'm not sure I'd actually be able to get it before I eat all the Mamluks and whatnot. So there's also administrative for the core creation cost and the government capacity. Again, we're kind of already there where it's pretty much winding down, so we don't really need it. So I'm going to go ahead and go aristocratic for the cavalry combat ability, since I already have the 10 here. Oh, I forgot. When we got, I think it was one of our missions here, it empowered our ideas. I forget what one it was. I think it's when we restored this one. Yeah, it empowers our national ideas. So our ideas actually got slightly better in some areas. Yeah, I think this used to be 15, now it's 25. Cavalry combat ability. Now I have cavalry to infantry combat ratio, which is really nice, so we could do that. I don't know if we got anything else. I think this was 15 and now it's 25. So, and this was 10 and it went to 15. So it did give us a little bit of bump and everything, which is nice, except morale. That's okay. That ratio is really nice. I have been using a lot of cavalry, so maybe I'll put even more cavalry in. Our truce with Aiden's up, so we're going to go ahead and probably fully annex him in this war. I'm pretty sure. Dang, looks like we're going to need 2 wars with them. Yeah, he is allied to Mahara. Maybe we can get a claim on this little guy out here, and that we set our truce timer, or just take over what's left. So, but we're gonna go ahead and declare war here. We'll do it for his capital. Yeah, Sanha. There we go. And now we just need to take him over, and we'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and start my golden age. We are in the age of absolutism. I have enough universities. I just added a couple nations. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Our war with Aiden's over. So we're going to go ahead and annex as much as we can. And then we'll come back for those 2 later. We'll go ahead and get like a claim on Adal or anybody he's allied to. Probably Mahara. And then we'll declare war on him then. And if we're not able to just take it, then we'll do a 5-year peace. I'm pretty sure we will be able to. So we'll go ahead and take that from them. We're maxed out on our admin, so we can go ahead and do that. I'll start getting a claim over here on Mahara. I don't have one, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do. Oh, I just need to wait till the 6th, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to war with the Mamelukes because our truce timer is up. I'm half tempted to do Hormuz, but that's fine. We probably won't do that. We are now able to attack the Mamelukes again. I am going to call in Hormuz because honestly, if I can fully annex them right here, I probably will. We don't need them anymore. I'm pretty sure that I can get the 6 from him, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and do their capital again, and hopefully this is the last war with the Mamelukes. For our age of absolutism, we're going to go ahead and pick up admin efficiency, make our life just that much easier. Alright, our war with the Mamelukes is over. We're going to go ahead and just take what we need from them and call it good. There we go. One of the reasons why I wanted to start a golden age is because the Adduubid missions lets you get extend a golden age or restart it after if it's already been done. So you can do it early with these guys and then get it again, so you can have 100 years of it. I'm definitely not gonna make it then. I could have done it. I should have done it like probably in Reformation or right at the beginning of Reformation. Probably would have been the smartest idea right before I started fighting the Ottomans. That's fine. I just wanted to show you it. If we complete this mission while we're currently in a golden age, it will be extended by 50 years. So we'll get 100 years of a golden age. So yeah, it'll end in 1726, which is such a long time to have a golden age. That's power costs, morale of armies. It's just all this good stuff that's there. So yeah, there's that. I was a goober and I did not get a claim on them. Oh no, I got a permanent claim now. Okay, I was gonna say I got a claim on these guys and was gonna call in them, but I can't. I still have a truce, so that's fine. What we can do is just wait. He is allied to Adal, but again, we still have a truce with them as well. The Ottomans are getting beat up by Hungary and the Commonwealth. I didn't join them. I was done with their alliances anyways. It's no big deal. But the Ottomans are falling. They did have their decadence happen, so now they're in some big issues. Other than, you know, being invaded by everyone. I just pieced out Adon here, and we did get our achievement. It's down here at the bottom. Wasn't too bad. Now, as Hisn Kayfa, it is a really rough beginning, and you're pretty poor most of the time. But all in all, it's a really good struggle. It's a lot of fun. You have the Ottomans, you have the Mamluks, you have the Timurids or Persia that can get in your way. There's a lot of resistance, especially in the beginning, like I said. But once you start growing and getting more power. If you can get into the Persian node, that's so much money. We're pulling in 90 ducats here. I'm pulling in also in these two spots. We're pulling in 53 ducats in Aleppo here because everybody seems to be pulling it out, and that's fine. And that's why that guy's there to help, catch what does leave. So yeah, it's been a blast. I really had a lot of fun. Again, starting out as a OPM and becoming this big and dominating the region is always an enjoyable time. I think I should have probably taken Diplo for the province war source cost to make this quicker, but that's fine. I instead of picking trade, but again, I didn't really struggle. I didn't need to. As you see, Ottomans have broke. There's some interesting things that happened. Protestant really took hold everywhere. It's even in France, which is crazy to me. So yeah, Protestant definitely is more dominant than the Catholic faiths. There's really not much Catholic left, which is kind of cool. You don't see that happen very often. You do see Protestants being there, but not in this strength. The HRE he has been passing things. He's actually, if I kept playing this, I think he would form the HRE, which is crazy cool, and it's really neat. But we did our achievement. We got our borders back. We had a lot of fun doing it. Our cavalry was wrecking face. I did get a couple of guys that were above 6. We have an 8-shot guy here. I had a 7 earlier, and an 8. It's a little hard to roll for now. My army tradition is just kind of dying off, but that's okay. It's no big deal. But yeah, all I have to say now is wherever you are, I hope you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.